heard this question many times before. If God is good and He loves us, then why is there evil in the world? Well, the answer is quite frankly because we choose evil behaviors. To really understand this, we have to go back to the very beginning of creation in the Garden of Eden. So, when God creates everything, He pauses for a moment and says, "It is good." Again, after He creates man, He again pauses and says, "Man is good." So, after He creates man, He gives man a very simple command of not to do something. One command: don't do something. But man caved to temptation, like we all do, in the Garden of Eden and chose to disobey God. This was the first sin. It changed everything, threw everything out of balance. No one forced man to sin, though. Sure, he was tempted, but he still is able to make that choice for himself. He has free will, just like all of us do. No one is forcing us to make the decisions we make. God is not forcing anyone to steal, rape, kill, or destroy. People make that decision for themselves. The more rebellious a society is, the more evil and sin runs rampant through it. See, God is good, and only He is good. So if you pursue God, you are pursuing that which is good. If you are not pursuing God, or rebellious against God, then you are pursuing that which is evil. Evil is not a created thing, but rather the name we give the absence of the influence of God. If God took away our free will, and by so eliminating all evil, then we would not be able to love Him, and He wouldn't really love us. Because if you don't love somebody enough to let them choose you, even if they don't choose you, then you don't really love them. So it really comes down to choice. You can choose to follow God and pursue good, or you can choose not to. Choose you this day whom you will serve. For me and my house, we will serve the Lord.